What's your favorite Bboyshow?
Servus, grüezi und grüß euch. Welcome, not to the best, no, your favorite podcast with your favorite Bboyshow. And my guest this time, all the way from beautiful USA. Normally, he's behind the camera, but I thank him very much. He came to us, and now you see his face. I talk about none other than from Stance, Mr. Daniel. What's up, brother?
Hey, what's up, Godfather? Happy to be here.
Thank you so much for taking the time. We had to reschedule several times because we had some issues, but now you are here. You're currently again on the road. Yeah, you're in a hotel room. You just woke up, and yeah, thank you for giving us the first task of your day. Really nice, really nice. So, of course, in our scene, everybody knows Stance. Everybody knows you are covering our scene, not only breaking, but all the elements. I mean, all styles of dances. So I just said you're in the hotel room in LA. What you're up to these days? What are the recent projects you're working on?
Personally, right now, I am getting ready to go to Asia.
Hmm.
I'm in LA right now. Normally I live in LA, but because of the popularity of Olympics and other things going on right now, I've been traveling quite a bit. Work is good, so it keeps busy. And right now, in Asia, there's events in Hong Kong, there's RF Jam in Vietnam, there's BC1 in Korea. So I'll just be there for a month,
Hmm.
which is nice. I used to live in Korea, so it's great.
All the projects are just coming and coming and coming.
Uh, big and small projects.
Hmm.
But because Olympics are making dance events very very popular to sponsors. So
Hmm.
we get asked a lot to cover events. Yeah.
Hmm. So these days we have so much events. I mean, in every continent, almost in every country, we have every weekend dope events. And you see so many times Stance covers it. How big is your team, or are you at every event?
We have about 10 people. I'm not no, like this weekend, I'm here. I'm here chilling. I'm here editing. I'm here working. My partner from Europe, he's covering Hip Hop Session in France.
Nice.
So I am not there. He's there. It's impossible for me to cover it all. And also it helps with finances. You know, it's cheaper for an event and him, since he's from Europe to film that than me from USA flying to Europe sometimes.
Hmm.
But depending on the size of the event, I do go to Europe a lot. I go to other countries a lot. It just sees where each person is needed.
So you personally, you have a home where you stay for some time, or are you like really regularly just on the road, this country, this time zone? How does it
You,
look?
you, Usually, I stay in Los Angeles. I've lived here since 2014,
Hmm.
but because I go on things like Ripple Dancer Style Tour or Olympics events, or this month there's a lot of events in France. I'm not in Los Angeles,
Hmm.
and Los Angeles rent is very, very expensive. It's
Okay.
not the cheapest rent. So I don't want to pay money for an apartment I'm not using. So since for the last 3 years, I kind of got rid of my apartment.
Hmm.
Um, I got rid of my apartment. So I've been traveling full time. If if I were to need to stay a place like for the holidays or for Christmas or New Year's, I stay with my family. My parents, they live in Washington, D.C.
Ah, I see. Okay, okay. And what do you think? How long you want to live like this
Oh
lifestyle?
God. My goal has always been make it through the Olympics, see what happens, and then go from there.
Right,
Because
right.
so after Olympics later this year, I will try to find a more permanent place to live because I cannot live in a hotel like this all my life.
Yes. So
It is fun. It's
how
fun, but there's lots of things that you can't do.
how old are you currently?
I'm 40.
You're 40. And may I ask, are you single? Because I think it's hard with a relationship to live a life like this.
I am single. Yeah,
I
you
know.
can't, I can't even have a dog or a pet or
Yeah, I see.
anything that you can take along with you just because it is not easy.
Yes, yes. So when this podcast comes out, I don't know if you realize it, but then it's just 1 month to go, and then it's the 10-year anniversary of Stance on Instagram.
Yes,
When you opened up the Stance page, is this the start of Stance also, May 2014?
it was 2014 is when we started Stance.
And when you started it, just covering events, just uploading battles.
Kinda. I wanted to do more. I kind of want to do a mix of everything, as because I mean, I was my channel before Stance was Strife TV,
Mm-hmm.
and a lot of people in Strife TV they knew me for not only covering events but making funny clips and interview clips.
What grinds my gears? I love it till this day.
That one, and so it was supposed to be a mix of everything,
Yeah.
but then events just got more and more and more, and we're
Yes.
like, all right, I don't have time to do the other stuff.
Mm-hmm. And so the first events were just US based events you covered.
Well, yeah, because it's close to where I live and
Mm-hmm.
cheaper to fly there.
And who was the first invite? Who invited you first to go abroad?
Battle of the Year.
Battle of the Year, nice.
Yeah, so it was Thomas at Battle of the Year.
Nice, nice. And then from there, I mean, there is other pages that cover breaking, but not on your level, of course, because you're right now everywhere. When did it start that you get invitations from around the world and need to grow your?
Well, I'm a little different because my history was from Strife TV before then, and that started in 2008.
Mm-hmm.
So we grew that page. I wasn't an owner, so that's why and all my friends who I started Strife TV, they stopped filming, so it was just me left, and I was like, well, I kind of still want to film, but I can't have any direction of this channel or business, so let me create a new one. That's why I created Stance.
Mm-hmm.
Um, so I still had that past connection from my old previous channel, and
I
even
see.
though I had like in 2014, I had like 0 followers, 100 followers. A lot of my friends were like, I don't care. I just want you. They know that I do a good job. They know that, I'm good to be around and I help out in any way possible.
Mm-hmm.
And so that's how we managed to grow Stance so quickly. It was just because, my work in the previous
Mm-hmm.
channel.
Mm-hmm. And when did you start covering also non-breaking events?
Uh, ooh. Actually 2014 too.
Ah, also.
Yeah. So when we first started, we never when we started Stance. Okay, so when we started Stance, we never really called us a dance channel. We always called it an art of movement channel because we didn't want to just be dance. We wanted to do dancer interests too.
Mm-hmm.
So when I was living in 2014 at this time, I found out a lot of dancers in Los Angeles, they do things like stunts, they do things like tricking, they do things like, all styles dancing too. So we wanted to cover some of that. Obviously, we covered breaking the most because that's where most of my friends and connections are. But when given the opportunity, we try to cover other things. And I don't like all styles right now. It's very, very, it's rising quite a bit.
Mm-hmm.
And so you see more and more of that. But
Mm-hmm.
we've always been doing that since the first
Ah, I
year.
see. Okay. You were just
Yeah.
known for breaking. You were just more known for breaking.
Yeah, because you had a bunch of former breakers in our team filming. So obviously we go to what's comfortable.
Yes, yes, yes.
Yeah.
I see, I see. So you start with 0 followers. Currently, when we're recording this, it's 944,000. Yeah. You have a secret formula how to grow a channel, or you think you were just learning day by day, following trends, creating your own trends? How this came about?
The secret formula is always trial and error. I guess it's kind of like dancing or any other, thing. You learn something, you discover something new, and then you keep that new thing that worked, and then you just keep adding to it.
Mm-hmm.
So how we grew Stance is trial and error. We see what works, we keep that format, and then we try something else, see what works, and we keep that format.
Mm-hmm.
Because social media every year it changes. If you ask me social media in 2014 and 2000 compared to 2024, it's very, very different. There's different platforms, there's different algorithms. Even Instagram, like 4 months ago, is different than Instagram now. And what's funny is just recently in the last 6 months, I began teaching. Red Bull has me teaching creator courses
Nice.
on how to grow your own social media pages, which I think is really good because now I like to see more other dancers get many followers too because it helps everyone out. You know, it helps the entire scene out. The more popular it gets. But yo, Stance's growth is like for example, I remember 2011. It was like 2011 or 2010. I was with Mex One, B-Boy Spot. And Mex was like, Dan, I don't want any full battles online. What can you do? And I said, well, I don't want to make a trailer. I don't want to make a recap. You know how long it takes to make a recap video? I was so lazy. And I was thinking, I was like, oh, I like watching American sports pages. And in American sports, they always have like top 10 best plays of the night. And I was like, what if I just do something like that? And it was so easy because it takes like 1 day, 1, 2, 3, even a week to edit a recap video. But this top 10 thing took me like 1 hour.
Yes.
So I was like, yo, let me do that. And I uploaded that online and then it got like 10 times more views than a recap video. And now everyone does hype moments this, hype moments that.
Yes.
And so for me, I was like, oh, that worked. I will keep that.
Yes.
And then I tried something else. That worked. I will keep that.
Yes.
So it's basically just trying a bunch of new things and just sticking to what works. That's for me how to grow followers. And also talk with your followers because, you know, one thing in my course, my social media course that I've been giving for the last 6 months, I was telling people, like, comment on everything. When you have like if your fans in the comments talking about, oh, yo, this move is great, yo, this is good, talk to them. You know, don't just heart it and walk away. Like, make them feel good, and because they're already taking the time to talk about you. So just like communications and things like that, trial and error. Those are my biggest tips on how to grow your page.
Nice, good. I will try to keep this also from my page. Let's see if I can grow it too. Also, we see a lot of nice solo videos from your pages. Like when you take let's say a popping dancer, a famous popping dancer, put him in a nice background, put the good music, good angles. How you concept it? How is your idea? Does the dancer give you ideas? Do you tell the dancer everything? How does this look like?
Both. Sometimes the dancer has the idea. Sometimes I have the idea. Sometimes the dancer has the song. Sometimes I have the song. At the very core, we both want to shoot together.
Yeah.
So there's that. And so it really depends. You know, I like to, besides dancing, I like to do other shoots. I've experience in commercial shoots. I have experience in weddings, and whenever I like hiking a lot. I like travel, so whenever I'm traveling, I'm always keeping my eyes open for cool or fun backgrounds. And I always save it on my Google map.
Yes.
I'm like, this spot here, this spot here, this spot here, and then I'm like, yo, let's go here and do a dance video. I got an idea. And that's how it works.
Yes. Right, it makes total sense. It makes total sense. I guess if you're passionate about your craft, you're always crafting. You know what I mean? You're never in a break. Anywhere you are, you think about, oh, I can create here something. I can create here something. You know?
Oh yeah. It's 10 a.m. in the morning right now, but last night at 10 p.m. I was still filming. So
nice.
I was out filming last night.
Nice, really nice. Very nice. Yeah, I'm excited to see you also in the summer again. Yeah, for the solo tour. You told me you were coming.
Yeah,
Nice.
I'll be out.
And man, I heard Beat Nuts is coming.
Yes,
That will be.
Yeah, Elvis at Find Your Flow Festival. That guy,
Yes.
He has good ideas.
Good ideas. Definitely. You already talked about it a little bit. The biggest topic in our scene currently is the summer. Paris 2024, first time breaking is at Olympia. What are your general thoughts about Olympia what are your general thoughts about Olympia?
I'm excited for it. I'm just wait. I'm like everyone else. I'm like, let's just see what happens, I
Mhm.
guess.
Mhm.
I don't know what to expect, but it'll be cool just to be there.
Are you official? You do the official footage, or are you just a partner there, or you just go for your own there? How does it look?
At the very least, I'll be my own there.
Yeah.
Official footage, it's under development.
Okay.
I don't
Okay.
have 100% confirmation.
Mm-hmm.
Official footage, though, however, is what you see on television,
I
unfortunately.
see. Yes. Yes. Of course.
Yeah, Olympics.
Of course.
Okay, so Olympics is they're still a little old school
Mm-hmm.
where they rely on TV deals. I mean, so what Olympics does and what most people do is they try to keep their footprints low. They hire a production company and then to do the official TV angles, and then they sell those, TV angle streams to different countries.
Yes,
So
I
whether
see.
it's BBC or NBC or
Mm-hmm.
different channels,
Mm-hmm.
and then they would just modify it.
Mm-hmm.
But in terms of social media angles, they're not. Olympics is not good at social media.
Okay.
Like,
Okay.
what do they do? They have like 3-4 million on Instagram, where it's like supposedly the most popular thing in the world. Like there's influencers with more followers for that, right?
Definitely. Yeah.
And also, when the last 4 years or the last 8 years have you seen a viral moment from a fan's camera of an Olympic event? You don't. You just see the official TV angle of this. So
Mm-hmm.
they're not very.
Mm-hmm.
They're catching up. They're trying to catch up on
Do
social
you
media.
do you help them out there too? They reached out also?
Yeah, yeah. I've been helping them out for the last 2 years or so.
Ah,
They're
nice.
slowly getting better.
Nice, nice. So you're gonna do some other projects then during the Olympics in Paris?
I mean, there's other events in Europe going around the Olympics.
Ah, okay, yes.
Like as breakers, like we're always like we like to hitchhike on other different things just to save costs. So
Yes.
it's like the weekend after
100%.
there's IBE, and the weekend after that is like legit blast, and then like we always like, well, since you're here, we'll do so.
Yes, yes.
So
Nice, nice, nice. So you said after the Olympics you're gonna figure things out and have a more relaxed schedule.
uh, end of the year, yes,
At the end of the year, yeah. So what
yeah.
some prediction for the Olympics? Who do you think will take it?
I think someone from the Americas will get a medal. I think that's an easy
Wow.
prediction.
Wow.
Well, I honestly think between Phil and Victor, someone will get a
Phil and
medal.
Victor. Phil and Victor,
Right?
yeah.
I think that's a pretty good chances right there.
It's so hard. It's so because also we don't know
But
the other competitors yet.
but I'll tell you what, personally for me, I'm 40 years old. I've been in the scene for a long time. I used to live in Korea. I'll cheer for Hongten. I would
If
like to see Hongten at
he
40 win
makes
an
it,
Olympic medal.
if
I that would feel nice to me.
and on the big girl side,
I would like to see a 41-year-old Ayumi win a medal. I would like to see. I think that's cool.
that would be a statement. Two 40-year-olds win breaking Olympics.
I was telling Cross, I was like, you could possibly see two 40-year-olds win an Olympic medal and then compete at your 40 and over freestyle session battle a couple
How,
months later.
how crazy would that be, man? Crazy. And what do you think about 2028, that Olympics?
It sucks that breaking is not in the Olympics, especially since it's LA and I live in LA. It really sucks.
And
There's
breaking is
nothing.
from the USA.
Yeah, I mean, there's nothing I can do at this moment. We tried. At
Mhm,
least the dance scene tried.
mhm.
There's a lot of money involved in this decision. I heard, especially like over 20, $30 million from the cricket scene they were injecting in. Like
Okay.
that was one of the reasons they chose cricket over breaking, was because of the amount of money
Of
that
course,
investors were putting in.
I mean, at the end of the day, Olympics is nothing cultural. This is just business.
It is business.
Yeah.
So I mean, when I saw that amount, I was like, ooh,
But
okay.
yeah, well, from what I know, it's still in 2026, right, for the Youth Olympics?
It's in the Youth Olympics, yeah.
Mhm. And there will be
Dakar, Senegal.
and there is maybe a chance to return in 32.
There's a chance. We will see.
Mhm.
Yeah, let's just see what happens
Let's
for
see
Brisbane.
let's see what the people say after the summer is over.
I can tell you this though, from my talks, Olympics in Switzerland, the office, they wanted breaking.
Ah, nice.
It was just the LA committee did not want breaking.
Yeah,
So
same. We have our chance. Let's make the best out of it, and then
yeah,
the,
I mean, it's still going to be here.
yeah.
You know, it'll still be here. It'll be fun. I mean, I think dance will still continue pretty high
Oh, definitely.
with or without Olympics.
I just hope all these B-boys and B-girls don't lose all these sponsorships, because right now I never see something like this.
Oh, they probably will, but there'll be new sponsors.
Yeah.
I mean, okay. Look, there are certain sponsors that they're only sponsoring because of Olympics. You know,
Yes.
right now, I'll take for example Samsung. Samsung just sponsored a couple of breaking events here in the USA, but they are a big sponsor of the Olympics. So the only reason they are
Yes.
sponsoring is because of Olympics. Am I going to think that they're going to stay around after Olympics? It'd be nice, but there's always going to be other opportunities after Olympics. So there'll be old sponsors, new sponsors. It's just like how our clients are. Like we do one job and then suddenly you're gone. It's just the nature of things.
Yes. Yeah. It's a shame. It's a shame. But yeah, let's hope for the best. Let's hope for the best. Then we have our segment. It's called Your Favorite Five. Yes, where we talk about your favorite things. Yeah. And we always start classic with the B-boys. So, your favorite 5 B-boys all time.
Oh my God. All right. 5, Kazuki Rock.
Ooh.
Yo. I like 2013 Kazuki Rock the best.
Specific.
That's when he first came out, right? And he would do something sick and he'll take off his glasses and slam it on the ground. And we're like, what the fuck did I just see? And then it was like 5 years later that I realized the glasses were fake.
Really?
They're
Really?
not real. He's not blind.
Oh my God. He tricked everyone. He tricked everyone.
I was like, so why did you wear the glasses? And he said, my favorite B-boy growing up was Minnesota Joe, who had glasses.
Wow. What a G. Wow.
And so, I mean, I grew up in Minnesota, right? That's where I'm originally from.
Yes.
So what I did was I went to Joe. He's like, you know, he likes you, and he's not blind. He can see. And Joe actually was touched. So Joe sent him an old pair of his glasses.
I mean, what a compliment.
It's a compliment. Yeah.
Crazy. So Kazuki Rock, 2013 version?
I like the 2000 when he first came out and he kept slamming the glasses on the ground. That was my favorite one. I don't think he does it anymore because they might get kind of expensive, but
Okay. Another one?
I love Isaiah.
Yes.
His name from Lions of Zion.
Mm-hmm.
Isaiah is one of those people that you could watch a bunch of times and you're still like, wow. He's like, you know, anyone could put their legs over their head, but the way he does it and the way he twists his body is a little bit different. And he always does it to the music, so it's kind of cool.
Yes.
So yeah, I like Isaiah. I like Kazuki Rock. I like Wing Zero.
Oh, nice. What a character.
I like personality. I think for me, any dancer with like a quirky personality makes your round different every time I see it.
Yes, definitely. I mean, this is what breaking is all about, the real character. You show your personality on the dance floor.
Yeah. So like I could see the same Wing Zero round over and over again, but every time I see it, it makes it different. And I think that's what makes it fun. So yeah, I like Wing Zero. I like Kazuki Rock. I like Wing Zero. I like Isaiah. I like Kazuki Rock. I like personality. I think for me, any dancer with like a quirky personality makes your round different every time I see it.
Yes, definitely. I mean, this is what breaking is all about, the real character. You show your personality on the dance floor.
but it looks different every time because the way he does it.
Yes.
It's still fun to watch because someone like me who sees so many rounds, he still catches my eye.
Yes.
Yeah. And then, I love Hong Ten.
Yeah. Yeah.
Hong Ten.
No.
I used to live in Korea.
Yes.
So Hong Ten, growing up, just his longevity and the way he like keeps his body in shape and everything.
Not human.
Yeah, I was talking to him. I was like, "Yo, Hong, what do you want to do when you're done breaking?" And he's like, "I don't know." He's like, "This guy just wants to compete. That's it." He's like, "Do you want to coach?" And he's like, "I don't like that. Do you like to do this?" "No, I just like to break. I just like to compete."
He could easily be our Michael Jordan, I think.
He's like, no. Michael Jordan retired at 37, 38. He's already past Michael. He's like, what's the soccer player
Maybe
that played?
LeBron?
He's like Ronaldo, Messi age, right?
Maybe he's LeBron. Let's see how long LeBron
He's
plays.
LeBron. Tom Brady plays till he's 46.
Yeah. Oh, we have a problem if Hong Ten is in the scene until 46.
You know what? I would not be surprised if Hong Ten was still battling until he's through his 46, like
Oh
at a
my
high
God.
level.
Oh my God. I think nobody would be surprised. So we have Katsuki Rock, we have Isaiah, we have Wing Zero, we have Hong Ten, and the last one,
My last one, probably Rock's right.
Rock's Right. I love the name also. Rock's Right, Rock's Right.
I like Rock's right. Not only does he dance really well, and he keeps his body in good shape, just like Hong Ten,
Mm-hmm.
but he's a very good person too. He's like a very good friend,
Mm-hmm.
and I like his positioning and everything as a leader and everything. So I have massive respect for that guy.
Yes. A shout out to him, definitely. I met him also many times because his wife is also from Switzerland and he's many times here visiting. So yeah, definitely shout out to Rock's Right. So
Yeah,
we heard the B-boys. What about the B-girls?
Ayumi,
Yes.
Ayumi. I'll be cheering for her. It's amazing how I think she started at age 21. That's everyone's like, am
Very
I too
late.
old to break? Well, Ayumi started at 21,
Yeah.
so
Up to
yeah,
you.
I like Ayumi. I like her sister too, Narumi.
Mm-hmm.
She started at age 20.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I really like about Narumi? Even now, when she doesn't break too much competitively, she still has that fire, and she's a very, very good leader.
Mm-hmm.
Very good leader. I was hearing reports like, she's part of like the judging committee and the judges for the Olympics, trying to get people on quality control and everything like that. The one woman in the back in a room full of men, she was the one chewing out people for voting ties
Ah,
or
nice.
for not being able to explain why they voted certain ways.
Mm-hmm.
She
Mm-hmm.
was she was fiery. Like I heard stories of Nairumi,
Nice.
like being the one woman telling everyone,
I
why are
mean,
we not doing this better? Why are we not doing this better?
if she's that temperamental in the battle, I guess in other parts of her life, she's also like she can be like this too.
And it also shows like her crew is still one of the best in the world.
Ah, Body Carnival, phew, always
Yeah.
nice to see them battle, always, and always keep evolving, always keep on testing new limits and stuff. It's really nice.
Yeah. So I like these two sisters.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, we have three more, huh?
Oh, we can keep it for the sisters too. It doesn't. You don't need to name five.
Let's keep it to the sisters. I like the two
Okay.
sisters.
Shout out to the sisters. Then, of course, five moments you experienced live in the breaking scene.
Okay, there's still no better moment than this. This is number one easily on my list. And I wrote a blog post about it many years ago on the B-Boy Spot blog. But my favorite battle of all time, honestly, is from 2013 Outbreak. It
Okay.
was Ayumi Kazuki Rock versus Rock's Right Nasty Ray.
Yes. Ah, where we did the smell like fish.
We did the smell like fish, and Kazuki slammed his glasses on the ground, and everyone started getting up and gave like a standing ovation of the battle. It was a semi-final battle at Outbreak. That was the best battle I've ever seen.
till this day.
I still like it. Yeah. It had
Great.
everything. Personality, it had high level. The crowd was mad. It was great music. Flag was the DJ of that one.
Mhm.
That's my favorite battle.
And non-breaking?
Non-breaking battle?
Yeah.
Man, like I really do like ripple dancer styles.
Yes.
There's I can't picture a certain battle, but there's just moments like my guy Crown from Minnesota, where I'm from, by the way. Last year, the DJ played Billie Eilish, like a slow song, and he made the crowd like turn on their cell phone lights and everything, and that was one of my favorite moments of all time.
Mm-hmm.
Seeing a DJ play like in a freestyle battle on the big stage. It was a quarterfinal battle, and he just played a slow song. Normally, you're like fast.
Yes,
fast.
hype.
The fame from Germany. He was like, "Nah, I'm gonna play a Billie Eilish song. Let's see what happens." And it was beautiful.
Shout out
And
to
like
DJ
moments,
Fame.
yeah, and it's like moments like that where you don't have to play certain fast music that make you stand out, and you play for the right dancer, and it creates a very magical moment. It stands out.
Mm-hmm. Nice. And you said also that you don't only cover dance, right? So your favorite non-dance moment you covered.
So I like tricking.
Tricking, yes.
I love tricking. Holy cow. So a little bit about tricking. Like tricking has its role in breaking, right? Because it's a bunch of flips. Tricking is a mixture of martial arts and gymnastics with a
Mhm.
little bit of breaking here and there. And so back in 2019, we organized an exhibition battle. It was between two goats of tricking, Jacob Pinto and Michael Guthrie, versus Tawfiq from the Ruggeds and Little Amok.
Yes.
It was on a spring floor, and it was so much fun. It was like it was, and the trick. It was at a tricking event, and that was probably my favorite moment because it's like you had the best of both worlds in terms of power and in terms of innovative moves, and the audience was nuts, and it was so much fun. And like the trickers were having like breaking attitudes too. They'll do a flip and they'll go to a James Brown splits and come up and it would just talk shit. And I loved every single bit of it.
That's nice. That's nice. I think I saw this too. I think, but this is a longer time ago, right?
2019.
Yes, 1919. Nice. Then we stay with the music. Your favorite DJs?
I like Flag a lot.
Like,
Flag is one of my favorite DJs.
Mhm.
He knows how to elevate the crowd. He understands like when to play certain song, and he consistently comes out with new music that eventually gets overplayed, but that's not his fault.
Mhm.
I like Flag, and also since my family lives in DC and Flag is from the Washington DC area,
Represent.
uh, I've known Flag for about 15 years now.
Nice. Nice.
So, I love Flag. I love Capella.
Capella. Oh, yes. His choice is
If you
very
want
nice.
your event, he doesn't do breaking, but if you want your all style event to be a party, get Capella. I
Mhm.
kid you not.
Mhm.
I
Nice.
love Capella.
Mhm.
I love my friend Courtney. She's a B girl out in South Africa.
Ah, cool.
She's a B girl out in South Africa, and she did Ripple Dancer Style South Africa
Nice.
2 years ago, the World Finals. So
Nice.
all that Amapiano, all that West African music, all that stuff, it's all her.
Mhm. Nice. Nice. I had a couple of friends who've been to South Africa and they said it was just unbelievable. Unbelievable. Like paradise.
Are you talking about the country or the break
No,
or
no,
the
the
dancing or everything?
event, the event in South Africa. It
Oh, the South African audience is amazing.
was crazy, crazy, unbelievable.
I love these countries. I think like sometimes, us being in the USA or you being in Europe, we take things for granted. Like we see this all the time, but you get a big event in South Africa where they don't see it for a first time.
Mhm.
They don't take it for granted, so they cheer for everything.
Mhm.
It's great.
Yes, they show real appreciation, right?
Yeah.
Yes, yes. So, you as a creator of videos, which creators you like to watch? Some of
So
your
growing up,
creators.
my favorite creator was a guy named Coney Rock.
Okay.
Coney Rock. He did Coney Rock was known for doing this event called City versus City
Nice.
recap videos. And that was my favorite one. So that was my so I liked Coney Rock growing up. That guy had a really big influence on how I looked at video and how I looked at
Nice.
film.
Nice, nice, nice.
Yeah. Yeah. And then like, as you go through the years, like he doesn't film anymore, but the other people film, and he doesn't film anymore and other people film. I like other people in Stance.
Mm-hmm.
There's some other people in Stance that do a pretty good job. My guy Han, he did the freestyle session recap last
Nice.
year and 2 years ago. The amount of work that he puts in, I'm a big fan. There's another videographer from Los Angeles named Cooley that I'm a big fan of. He does a really good job with the all style scenes. I was going to say Shao. Whenever Shao does a video, I like, but he doesn't do too many videos. But I like Shao.
You mean Lil Shao, the photographer?
Yeah, have you seen his videos? They're fun.
I think I never saw videos of him.
He does a video like every 3 years with Zamundo. Every 4 years. I like it.
Oh, it's a leap year. Maybe this year he does it.
I like when tell that to Shao. When Shao does a video, I like it.
Yes.
When he turns it to video mode, I think he turns it to video mode as much as I turn my camera to photo mode,
Yeah.
which is like once every 4 years.
Yes, nice. So I guess you've been almost to all of events there are, but please tell me, is there any events you've never been and you want to go there?
So South Africa. I mean, not South Africa. Sorry, South America.
South America.
I've only been to one South American country.
Okay, I see.
But I mean, BC1's going to be in Brazil this year, so I guess I'll be able to explore Brazil. But I've seen Brazilian events before, and I've always wanted to go. So I've never been.
So in general, you know how many countries you visited?
I'm not sure. I mean, it's not that much. I don't think.
Okay.
I've never been to. With the exception of Colombia, I've never been to South America, and I've never been to Australia, New Zealand area.
Okay.
So those are the two areas, and I've never been to Scandinavia.
You will like Scandinavia. You will like Scandinavia.
Yo, can I tell you my favorite dance video of all time?
Yes, please tell me.
So Daniel Grinland from Norway. He had this dance tourism video for Norwegian tourism made like 2020, and it has him running around Norway and all the scenic spots up in the mountains and the valleys, and had him doing flips and dances and everything. He was doing handstands on bridges. That's my favorite dance video of all time.
I'm gonna have to look that up.
It is so beautiful. It combines the two things I love best, which is like hiking, travel, and then dance. And it is so pretty. It is so pretty.
From B-Boy Daniel.
B-Boy Daniel, I kid you not.
Yes, nice. I will check this out for sure. So yes, Daniel, thank you very much. Thank you very much for your time and being here on our platform and giving us some insights how Stance works and how you made it this far with all the success you had. And I already told you I'm also a big fan, and I'm always looking forward to watch your videos. For our viewers and listeners, of course, if you like these videos, please comment who you want to see next. Give us a thumbs up. It goes a long way. Turn on notifications. You never miss a video. And of course, subscribe. We're on the road to 1,000. And of course, we have a Patreon page, where you can support us. And if you support us and become a patron, you will get all the footage from the whole month at the beginning from the month. And every month we do a giveaway, so you can win Paulus merch and many different things from the scene, all for you patrons, for all your support. Daniel, any last words and shout outs?
No, just the only reason, the reason I've been filming for 15 years is because I have fun doing it. So have fun doing whatever you do, and time will fly by.
Yes, from me also. Thank you again, Daniel. See you very soon. And that was your favorite B-Boy host with your favorite B-Boy show. Peace.
All right.